All right, hello, my fellow investors. It's the Intelligent Investor here. In today's video, I'm going to start a new series on reviewing YouTube channels. But before we start the video, guys, use the link in the description down below to sign up with Acorns. Once you sign up with Acorns, you're going to be entered to win a free stock, and that stock is PepsiCo. So stay tuned for that, and I'll notify you this weekend when I do the stock giveaway. Also, once we hit 6,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing an Apple stock giveaway. So this is a way for me to give back to my community. So thank you guys for being subscribed, and please kill that like button if these videos help out in any way. All right, so just before we start the video, I'm going to give a little input of what I'm doing here. Now, people have been sending me messages and telling me, hey, can you tell me what you think of this person on YouTube? Do you recommend them or blah, 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 right? And there are a lot of finance YouTube videos out there and stuff like that. And I'm going to give you my personal thoughts. I mean, you don't have to agree with me. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to tell you what it is and how it is, okay? I'm not here to really judge anyone, but I'm just going to give you my thoughts on what I think about them and if their information is good or not. Okay, so I'm going to be straight out and forward and blunt with you guys. So let's go. Now, I've been checking out this channel. His name is Sain. He blew up within the last year. And, I mean, I've seen some of his videos, not a lot. I've heard about him a bit. And again, I've seen some of his videos. What do I think about him? Now, I've been going through a lot of his videos lately, so I can actually do this video. So, I mean, I kind of like his method a bit. I agree with some of it, but I disagree with a lot of it as well. Now, again, his method works for him. So as long as it works for him, I'm not going to criticize him. You get what I'm saying? And I understand that, you know, people have different opinions. There's different ways to invest and make money. But the reason I started doing this series is because there are a lot of YouTubers out there that, you know, made a lot of money this past year. And I did air quotes because, I mean, a lot of people did. But it was because we were in an upward market, okay? So a year from this month, I mean, the market has only been going up, you know? We hit the crash last year, and then stocks have only been going up. So a lot of people that started investing last year, they followed a lot of YouTubers, and just whatever they jumped in, they pretty much made money. But now that we're actually hitting a market crash and we're kind of, you know, going up and down with stocks, a lot of people are not making money like they did. And they just thought the market was going to be going up, but no, it doesn't work that way. We were in a little bubble that popped. So, like I said, I've been looking at this guy's videos. I mean, I agree with some of his stuff. I disagree with some of his stuff, but we do have a bit similar methods of investing. He does have good long-term stocks, but he does risk, you know, some of his stocks as well. For me, I'm a 90-10 person. He looks like he's more of a, you know, 70-30, 60-40 person. And what that means is that for me, I have 90% of my portfolio invested into safe dividend growth stocks, and I risk only 10%. This guy seems like he risks a bit more. And if you want to do that, go for it, you know? I mean, he's been making some pretty good plays. And, I mean, I've seen that he's done a lot of plays that I've done as well. So, I mean, I do like some of his plays because, again, I've done them. But there's a lot that I do disagree with him. And I could see people losing money with some of the moves he makes. But he does make that clear, and he does say that there is a risk with it. So, I mean, this guy does put out good information. I'm not going to lie about that. And again, his method has worked well. Again, he kind of has a very similar mindset to one of my friends that does option trades and stuff like that. And he has a good portfolio. So, I mean, this method can work, but you have to be really knowledgeable, especially in a market that is right now, the way it's going up and down, and it's kind of heavy because, you know, we're having a down market, and you can make money in a down market, but, you know, these risk stocks that you invest in can actually be very harmful if you guys don't know what you're doing. So, I mean, my review on this guy, he's pretty lit. I mean, he has some good information out there. I like him to an extent. I do disagree with probably 60% of what he says, but, you know, that's just because we have different styles of investing. You get me? We have similarities, but again, it's just different styles. For me, I don't recommend options and stuff like that to beginners, something he does do. I don't agree with that just because some people told me that they did what he did and they lost a lot of their money. But I mean, you have to know what you're getting yourself into, you know? That's why I don't recommend option plays, because I know that a lot of new investors aren't ready for them, okay? So a lot of people fail in option plays, and it harms a lot of people, so I'm not getting you there. Eventually, I'll teach you option plays, but that's later in the future, okay? Once people know how to actually work the stock market and understand it. So, I mean, my thoughts on this guy, I mean, in my personal view, I would give him about a 7 out of 10. He makes some good plays. There are some plays that just don't play out, but again, he's very transparent about that. He's open about, you know, what he does, and he tells you his risk factors, you know? So he has some knowledge, and he's pretty good. And I mean, if this is your style of investing, I recommend you guys watching him. And I mean, he does some decent plays. Like I said, I wouldn't buy into a lot of the stocks he has. I checked up on his Zomedica thing. I mean, he caught it close to when we caught it. He caught it up closer to the dollar mark. We caught it back when it was at 12 cents. So, I mean, you know, I mean, he saw that stuff. But, I mean, the way he sees EV stocks, I see it differently. So, that's where I do disagree with him on certain things with the EV stocks. But like I said, this guy does play a huge risk factor. He does have a lot of those, you know, aggressive plays. And if they play out the way he makes them play out, then he does make good money. You get me? People can make good money with these risks plays, but I mean, it doesn't mean that they're going to constantly work, especially in this market now. But again, like I said, a 7 out of 10, he seems like he knows some pretty good information. And I mean, he seems great. I mean, there's nothing bad I can really say besides, you know, having just different opinions. That's the only thing, you know, we just have different opinions. We have different styles of investing and trading. So, I mean, that's the only thing. But, you know, I mean, he makes his money his way. I make money my way. So, that's the way I see this guy. But again, he is legit. There are other ones I'm actually looking into that I completely disagree, but I'm going to show you guys which ones those are. And if people get offended, I'm sorry if they do, but I'm going to be here honest and blunt with you guys. There's a reason he has many subscribers, is because people have been making money around him. And from what I've seen is people are still making money, but that thing's slowing down because everybody's starting to slow down making money. So that's just all I want to say about this. If you guys did like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys love this guy, let me know. If I offended you by, you know, reviewing this guy, then I'm sorry. I'm just going to be here open and blunt. He can feel free to reach out to me and we can have a conversation and stuff like that, kind of have a connection going on there. But I mean, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.